OSBA women. The level of basketball has grown significantly over the years, producing U Sport, NCAA, Canada Basketball, and also WNBA talent. The competition is fierce, with teams focusing on skill development, structured system, and elite coaching to prepare athletes for the next level. OSBA Men's Conference. The men's side also features top-ranked high school basketball players in the country, competing against each other in a high-intense, fast-paced environment, with many future pros coming out of the OSBA. Both OSBA men and women are known for their intense competition, structured development, and professional level exposure for both coaches and athletes, making OSBA the #1 high school league in Canada.
Rachel Fokuoh, Megan Hollingsworth, Patricia Augustin, and Jaunaé. Your officials for this championship game are Tony Turnbull, Ryan Quinlan, and Kwesi Maloney.
Blackout on the fives, don't foul, don't reach, and just shoot ahead, does the basketball, or take a tough shot. Alright? We're 12 on the base to start. Remember, the first catch got to be the aggressor. Alright, on the ball screen, guards have got to be bold to start and green with you guys and green with each other. So if you end up on Rachel, you know how hard you end up on Megan, same thing. Megan in position, they're trying to go.
That's all we got to do.
I was going to ask, is there a preference in who you guys want?
I mean, we want to get our get back, if I'm being honest. So, Crestwood, bring it up, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, but we're cool with anybody, but we do want to see Crestwood in the finals.
We know our scout. We did everything. We practiced hard. And we've been preparing for that game all year. So I feel like this is our time to prove that we're supposed to win this year. And we're going to win this year. So just stay positive and be there for each other. We know we don't need to talk too much.
Just saw CTA Red win the Trillium Championship, and we are underway here in the women's. Augustin in the backcourt. First possession belongs to Capital Courts. Ball at the knee, comes away with it. Patricia Augustin in the paint, off the glass, through two Crestwood players.
Two good plays from Rachel Fokuoh. On the other end, she was the cause for the fast break, and on the other end, she was able to slap it for the offensive rebound.
Matosis Adderley with the response. Baseline cut, good find by Tambu. The step through, the bounce, and the finish.
And there was nothing that Brooke McLeod could do onto that end. You can put your hand up, but...
Up and bottom. Arije's got back-to-back threes. Here's Tambu, turning the corner, has Evans wide open, feet set, and it's a barrage of threes from the Lions early in the final. Arije, 1-2 stepping, kicks it back out. McLeod can shoot it, she does. And wow, feels like there's a funnel on top of that basket.
She has woken up.
Now she comes away with a strip. Roger ahead, Evans, inside, Talley gets one defender to blow by off the glass through. The body language for CCA says, how can this be happening? Stuck 11, 2:41 left in the opening frame. Look, they want it's Augustin with a three, nothing but nylon, Patricia Augustin.
And the transition offense working in their favor in the final seconds of the first.
Up through contact, count the bucket and the foul. When you need a bucket, you call Megan Hollingsworth. It's Tunkara, gets it to go. And that's how the first half comes to an end. A barrage of threes in the first quarter get Crestwood up 37-32. A little bit of a comeback in the second quarter from Capital Courts. And it's halftime here at the Toronto Pan Am Sports Center. At the expiration of the shot clock, that hits the rim, resets to 14. Change of possession to knee. Elton on the run. Here's Augustin into the paint. Euro step, finishes with the right.
The ice cream scoop with the sprinkles. That's just a nice move to keep the ball moving.
Left-handed scoop score around Arije is good. Count the basket. Capital Courts ahead by one. Tambu accepts the inbound pass. Quick move baseline. That is a great offensive possession for Mary Denise Tambu. Arije can't get by Bissett on the first try. Goes again to the left. Mid-range jumper is pure. Patricio kicks it out. Bissett gonna pull it and drill it. Tambu goes for the strip. Bissett gets a lane around McLeod, doesn't get the bounce. Tukara over top of Tambu and throws it back down.
Chance opportunities not working for Crestwood, but on the other end, CCA stepping up. Quick steal.
Hollingsworth gets the basket. Patricio with the deflection. Hollingsworth spin move into the lane. Fouled by Roger. Count the bucket.
She went rockabye on that cradle spin, and that's just great positioning. Let's look at it again.
Right there!
Avery Arige walks into a three and rips the cords.
And here's the thing, you really got to put a body on Arige.
Denis on the dive, takes it into traffic. Augustin loose, ball and the putback.
My goodness.
Hollingsworth steps back from the corner, overcooks it. Augustin with the offensive rebound, nobody boxes her out on easy 2 points, adding to Capital Courts' lead. Hollingsworth who's working on Evans. Evans does a great job on Hollingsworth in this game. Hollingsworth gets a second chance opportunity and makes it
We gotta make sure we stay on our checks though. We're denying when the ball's there, they're gonna try to attack it. Okay, so be smart with it. We come down the floor, use the block and the shot block. We're going in. That's why we're in open.
CCA, they have to be well composed in the next 2:27. They already know what's on the line, the championship and the possibility of denying a three-peat from this tough Crestwood team.
Adderley, late shot clock stolen by Augustin. Looks like Capital Courts is just going to play keep away until the very last second. Strong take and finish. Augustin on her back, getting her teammates going. And Fabian Blizzard has to corral her players, keep them on the bench as we get another look. The left hand, pretty finish. Capital Courts just need to get it over the timeline. Bissett whipping it all the way down, and Denis going to dribble it out. And that will be all, folks. Capital Courts remain undefeated. The emotion pouring out on the court. And for the first time in 3 years, or 2 years, 2022, Capital Courts win the OSBA Women's Championship, taking down the undefeated Crestwood squad and avenging their loss from last season against that very same team.
We knew from seeing them in September that they were one of the most well-polished teams coming into that preseason tournament, and now seeing them here in the finals as champions, next to none.
57 points on the board for Crestwood, not enough, as Capital Courts put up 72, a hefty majority of them coming in that second half.
Once again, fans, give it up for your
Right there. Ready? Bring it down and then put it in the middle. Put it in the middle. 3, 2. Got it.
Good job.
Everyone
The number 1 seed Ridley College Tigers, who finished with an 11-3 record, taking on a Hodan Prep squad that finished only 1 seed below the Tigers, but only 1 game above 500. Welcome inside the Toronto Pan Am Sports Center for the OSBA Men's Final. I'm JJ Evanston, joined by Sydney Holmes and Aaron Sanders.
We're just coming to win, trying to get this chip, trying to go out with a bang. It's my 5th year. I'm ready to win this all.
We have a good idea about the players, the mismatches, what we're gonna do, how we're gonna defend them. So it's just putting an eye in the game and just trusting our fundamentals and just trusting in each other and doing our best to win the game.
We are underway. Hodan Prep with the first look at an offensive possession. CJ Roberts into the open court, kicks it. Ethier from the corner, flush.
Extra passes will help you every time.
Nate elevates, takes the contact, stuck on his back, has to fight to get back into play. Dante Jones ahead of everybody, just lays it in nice and easy. CJ Roberts out and on the run. Dishes back to the older brother, Caleb, who makes them pay. Everybody's moving. Switches on to the big, pulls up, and drains the mid-range Jimmy. Quinton Ethier kicks it out. Shot is up. Ostaprak finds the bottom as well. Offensive rebound, Quinton Ethier, Caleb Roberts, feet set, nice find, good finish.
Basketball IQ at its finest, thanks to their captain, Caleb Roberts.
Caleb Roberts looked like he was going to the basket, saw it out of the corner of his eye. Griffin turns the corner, shakes them, and gets the nice floater in the lane. Noah Kaja taking over the game for Hodan Prep.
And that's how he was able to get the Hodan Prep team back against Royal Crown yesterday. Those quick-witted moves.
Sensori Hercules above everybody off the glass. Offensive rebound and put back. Dante Sensori Hercules takes the handoff. Stutter step into the lane, finishes through contact. Count the basket and the foul. Time ticks off. The leaning floater is just off to the right. 35-27, Ridley ahead. And Hodan do keep it to single digits at the half. Plenty to work with moving forward in this game and lots to build off if you're Hodan Prep. Ostaprak slags off of Sensori Hercules, and Smith doesn't get out in time. CJ into the paint, gonna take it, blocked by McBride. The bounds, 3 on the shot clock, dials in from deep, nothing but net for Noah Kaja.
In the grill of Quinton Ethier again.
Up by the young Jackson Baker. Elevates from the elbow, tough bucket for Noah Kaja. It's either Sensori Hercules or Kaja. Downhill, blocked by CJ Roberts. For those following Hodan Prep, it's no surprise about Noah Kaja. Jaden Lee, Sensori Hercules, top side. Kaja for 3, drains it.
Too easy.
Meisner with the response off the glass. And the third quarter comes to an end. It's a 2-point lead for Ridley with 10 minutes of regulation basketball left to be played. I ask you this, are you not? And drops it off for CJ. CJ to the corner. Baker sidesteps Kaja and drains the 3.
Yeah, this is the second time we saw a player from Hodan fight that fake.
Downhill, leaves it short. Callum Smith with the rebound and the putback. Caleb Roberts into the paint, elevates, blocked at the top by Josiah Roberts. Smith, and there on the backside is Sensori Hercules. Caleb Roberts gets switched on. Dante Sensori Hercules meets him at the top, but a rainbow hook shot goes down for Caleb Roberts. Ridley ahead by 2. Over the top, ahead of everybody. Callum Smith, that rims around and out. Dante Jones with the rebound. It's a 2-on-1. Jones in the open court, goes up strong, blocked at the top by Caleb Roberts. And a foul gonna go the other way. Point game, 1:40 remaining. Sensori Hercules into the front court, hands it off to Josiah Roberts. Now it's Dante Jones putting on a flurry of moves off the backboard with the left. Are you kidding me? Dante Jones, where did you come from? Where do you go?
Now we're all knotted at 59 with a minute and
13 seconds on the shot clock now. 27.6 on the game clock. Corner, Baker, bottoms of 3, assist. Caleb Roberts, who shook Josiah Roberts and got free. Jackson Baker, class of 2027. Is any bucket this season going to be bigger than that one? 21.1 left on the clock. Time will tell. Ahead, Josiah Roberts has to get a shot off. Kicks it to the corner. Lee, extra pass, and they're out of time. Nothing's given, everything's earned. Your 2025 OSBA men's champions, the Ridley Tigers from the Garden City, St. Catharines, Ontario. Top seed in the West, top in the league, going home champions.
my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh, get away!
Shout out to my mom. I love you, Mom. Shout out to my dad because of you. Shout out to God. I want to thank God for everything. I want to thank my beautiful teammates. I love you guys. I wouldn't do it without you, and I'm just blessed to have this beautiful coaching staff by my side, and thank God again, and love you guys.
It's been a great year this year. They push me every day in practice to be better and help lead them to victory. I want to thank my coaches, Coach Rasso. You know, coming here before him, I wasn't much of him, but he really made me a better player, better person overall. Jenkins pushed me in individuals. I want to thank Mr. Freeze too, Mr. Doan, Mark back there, and then I wanted to thank my family, man. My dad, who kind of got me into basketball. He's been with me since, day one, but but you know, he was the one who introduced me to that.
Really? There's so many people I could thank. I would want to start with my mom and my dad, of course, but I think this team speaks for itself, and I'm just in awe of everybody on this team. And so, first and foremost, and most importantly, I thank every individual that is a part of Capital Courts Academy. Going right there. Right there.
Oh my God, I'm about to cry. I want to thank my mom and my dad for coming down to Toronto every weekend. Thank my siblings. Thank God. God is so good. We pray before the game. We did it! We did it! We're champions!
Now we're gonna get serious. I want to thank all our coaches, everybody for always pushing me. I know sometimes I'm not the best to handle and deal with, so Coach Big knows something about that. Everybody know about that. And also I thank my family. They all came down here, supported me, texted me all yesterday. My phone was blowing up from my family. So I just want to say thank you to everybody that came and supported me, all my friends that were here. I want to say thank you to my brother. He's always pushing me, I look up to him. Every time I see him in the gym, it inspires me to get in the gym and work too. And I want to thank Jackson. He's my brother. Been with him since day one. Even when Kale left, I still had Jackson, so it was always a part of me that was still with me. And now we're all back together, and I just want to thank God.
Je veux remercier ma mère pour tout ce qu'elle a fait pour moi, m'avoir donné cette opportunité. Merci aussi à mon père et mon frère, toute ma famille en fait. Puis je remercie aussi mes teammates et mon coaching staff parce que c'est grâce à eux que je suis arrivé à ce moment. Puis yeah, let's get it! Merci!
Shout out my family, my mom, my dad, my brother. Love them. Shout out my team. Love all my teammates. Shout out my coaches, Coach Jenks, Breeze, and Don. Shout out Coach Mark. Mark, what up?
I want to shout out all the coaching staff, Freeze, Don, Jenks, Mr. Razzo right there, my CBL champion, the athletic therapist, and shout out my surgeon next year, comeback season. Let's go!
Oh my God, I'm so happy we did it. I want to thank my family, my coaching staff, Coach Fab, Coach Chen, Coach Merritt, my teammates. It's an amazing, surreal feeling. Oh my God.
I'm so grateful for all of my teammates, my parents, my family. I couldn't have done it without them. I'm just like, hard work paid off, guys. All that running paid off. We're tired, March break, we won this. Yeah! Coming back! I want to thank my parents, my mom and dad for all their sacrifices. I want to thank my siblings too. I want to thank God for getting me where I am today, and I'm so grateful to be part of this family, and without them, I wouldn't be here.
Alright, so first I'd like to shout out Mr. Victor Razzo, Coach of the Year, as well as all of my teammates for helping us win OSBA.
It's loud.
Is that inspirational? Short speaker, man. What do I gotta do? Oh, shout out parents. Came all the way down from Ottawa. Shout out Ottawa, man.
I like to shout out, the man above. Nothing would be possible without him. I like to shout out my teammates, my coaches. They push me every day in practice. We've had our ups and downs together. I like to shout out, the people who came here to support me. They're on the hour and 40-minute drive. My parents, my family, my friends. It's just a big accomplishment for us and a big accomplishment for me personally, So they should shout out to them.
I'd like to thank my parents, my coaches, my teammates. Honestly, it's one of the closest teams I've ever been on. We're so together all year. Spend so much time together too. I'd like to shout out
Mark especially, and the other athletic staff. Been through a couple injuries this year.
First, I want to give all glory to God. None of this would be possible without Him. I also want to thank my family, friends, my parents, my brothers, my sisters, all of them, my nephew, all coming down today. I also want to thank my teammates, my coaches, athletic trainers, all of them. Special shout out to Caleb and CJ being there with me. We've been together since day one. Been playing. Yeah. All from
First of all, I just want to say shout out my teammates and my coaches. You know, they're really my second family, and they push me to be my best every single day, and I'm really grateful for that. Without them, none of this would have been possible. Thank you to God, first of all, for giving me this opportunity and putting me in this position. And thank you to all my family and friends who come out and support me. You know, they push me to be better every single day. And they're the real ones who stuck with me through it.
Shout out.
They're the real ones who stuck with me through everything, and you know, they support me on my journey, and you know, they really make me a better person.
Shout out who? Shout out who?
Hey, shout out Ava and Barbados. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you. I want to just thank everyone for making this possible.
I just want to thank God for everything. It was for Him. None of this would be happening right now. I want to thank my family, my parents, my mom, my dad, my brother, Jackson. I want to thank my teammates. I want to thank my coaches, Jenks, Vic, Freeze, Doan, my athletic man, Mark. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, man, just like this would not be possible to all of us. So I just want to thank everyone. And shout out C-Town.
Why not us?
Why not us?